Summary statistics for the scores of the 27 students who completed a dental anxiety scale questionnaire are sample mean 10.5, sample standard deviation 3.3. This is question 13, by the way. Scores range from 0 to 20. Conduct a test of hypothesis to determine whether the mean dental anxiety scale score for the population of college students differs from a population mean of 11. Use a level of significance of 0.05. So this is a one sample hypothesis test. We're supposed to state the null and alternative hypotheses, right? So the mean equals 11 versus the mean is greater than 11. The mean is equal to 11 versus the mean is not equal to 11, or not equal to 11 versus 11, right? So this says differs, right? So that's just equals versus not equals, and that's going to be B. Equals versus not equals. C is also equals versus not equals, but it's in the wrong place. Equal signs can only go in null hypotheses, never alternatives. So now we're supposed to find the test statistic and the rejection region. So the test statistic we find by going to test. Now, is this Z or is it T? Well, we've been given a sample standard deviation S. So this is T. One sample, we're going for not equals, that's the alternative. And then we have the hypothesized mean is 11. The X bar is 10.5. The S is 3.3. The N was 27 students. And so we run that and our test statistic is negative 0.787. Negative 0.79. This says round to 2 decimal places, right? Always make sure you're rounding correctly. Find the rejection region. Okay, so for the rejection region, we have to go distribution T inverse. The area is going to be alpha 0.05 divided by 2. It's divided by 2 because it's a two-tailed test. Equals versus not equals is two-tailed. And the degrees of freedom is always n minus 1. So 27 minus 1 is 26. We run that and we get 2.055. So 2.056 is after rounding. And because it's a two-tailed, equals versus not equals, we have the upper and the lower tail D. Just be careful. B is a trick, right? B also has the negative and the positive, but the symbols are going the wrong direction. We're supposed to be less than the negative or greater than the positive. That's being in the tails, right? This would be being in the middle, right? The rejection region's in the tails. So state the appropriate conclusion. Well, 0.79, negative 0.79 is not in either of the tails. It's in the middle somewhere. So that means we do not reject the null hypothesis. There's insufficient evidence. And that's how we do question 13.